What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Darth Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So, about 5 years ago to this day, the Cavs won the championship. So, everybody called LeBron the king of Cleveland. So, I got to do a stock and dividend analysis video on three dividend kings or stocks to buy that are less than $70. These two of them just made the Dividend Kings list, and one of them's well known, which I'm going to be long in. But I am considering these other ones because they're pretty affordable, and you know what? They appear to be in demand, so these are going to be on my radar. So let's check them out right now. The first one is Northwest Natural Holding. So this is a natural gas company. It looks like it's stationed out in Portland, Oregon. I've been looking at this one for a while. I'll show you the geographical region because this is when you look at natural gas or oil stocks, you really want to know what they bring to the table. Are they in demand? I always say with my dividend stocks, you need to know if they're in demand. How are they doing against the S&P? Are they affordable? They have a very nice and rich dividend history and dividend increase history. And I'm telling you, $52.17. This is way less than $70. This is pretty affordable for a lot of people out there with the dividend investing community. I mean, how often do you have enough money to buy McDonald's stock or Apple stock when you have something that's $52.17 with a nice dividend yield? So let's check out this stock in the past 5 years. It hasn't done very well against the S&P. Past 5 years, it's actually hit a little bit of a decline. Probably you can blame the pandemic a little bit, but things are looking pretty good right now as a dividend stock. It's not jumping up too crazy. It's not significantly dropping too crazy. We need to know, is this stock in demand and what does it bring to the table? You know, so a lot of these Dividend Kings, some of them I've never heard of. I didn't even realize that Tootsie Roll is on there, but my gosh, the dividend yield's not very attractive. But this one's very attractive, and I'm going to go over a few things. Well, let's check out what these guys bring to the table. Okay, so I'm on their website with investor relations. They're sitting at $52.17. What is important about these guys? We need to figure out what's going on. So they're headquartered in Portland, and their business, they've been doing business for more than 160 years. Okay, so they have been there, done that. Okay, they're a local distribution company that provides natural gas to approximately 2.5 million people in more than 140 communities, over 770,000. Okay, gosh, I can barely talk. Meters in Oregon and Southwest Washington, one of the most modern pipeline systems in the nation. Okay, so they consistently lead the industry with high JD Power and associate customer satisfaction scores. NW Natural owns and operates a 20 BCF and underground gas storage capacity in Oregon. Okay, so now we got a few things. Natural Water currently provides water distribution, wastewater services to communities throughout the Pacific Northwest and Texas. NW Natural Water currently serves approximately 63,000 people through approximately 26,000 connections. These guys have been there, okay? This is what we need to figure out what is going on with them, okay? Why are these guys? I want to think natural gas, okay? What is so good about natural gas? So this is important. We need to look a little bit more in depth. Okay, more and more in depth. Okay, you can just look in a website. They can do a beautiful presentation, but let's see how much money they're making. Okay, that's one thing. But let's see their geographic region. So I took a screenshot of their territories. We need to understand what's going on with these guys. What makes them so strong as a dividend stock? What makes them a dividend king? Because when you look into certain stocks, once they go higher up, I'm going to be honest with you, once they go higher up, you really want to know what you're getting yourself into. Are they sustainable? Are they long lasting? Are they in demand? I start telling people when it goes up, you need to know why it's up. So you need to look a little bit more in depth with the dividend kings. Dividend aristocrats, okay, they're up there, but are the kings sustainable? Because I would say they're the king of kings. You need to know why they're there, okay? What did they take? What did it take to get there? How did they earn that title of 50 plus years? So right here, 61,000 people served with water and wastewater, 25,000 connections, 110 committed to date, 110 million, fast growing service territories, continued discipline expansion. Okay, gas utility, this is very important. 2.5 million people served, 760,000 plus connections, 14,000 miles of modern pipeline, 3.8 billion in assets, fast growing service territory in Oregon and Southwest Washington. So, and then here's another thing right here, looking just as their territory with gas. So we need natural gas. When you heating up houses, heating up when you're cooking, okay? Emergency services. So in my complex, okay, sure, it's powered by First Energy. And one of the reasons I got First Energy, I looked at the distribution map and what it brings to the table, just like this one. Thing is, power goes out, natural gas needs to heat up and start generators sometimes too. So don't forget that natural gas is very important to heat up generators. So very important. Okay, it's in demand, not going anywhere. You can have, electric cars, this and this. But what about natural gas? This is very important. So let's look at its earnings history and its dividends history. Okay, so what I like about this, which makes him a dividend king, looking at their actual revenue, and they've actually beat the revenue estimate in May. They've declined a little bit in February, but the demand is there. Okay, each quarter, okay, they are generating a ton of money. They're geez, 200 plus million. Okay, this is in demand. It's not going anywhere. So I feel very confident in this one. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. The earnings speak for themselves. There's a reason why they're a dividend king, and I'm going to jump to its dividend history. Slowly, it's going from 45, 46, 47, 48. You got yourself a king right here, $52.17. 3.49% dividend yield, PE ratio 18.05. Not bad, but you got to understand when I look into especially stocks that people need, okay, that's the important thing. People need this. They could be stuck with it, and it's just getting bigger and bigger with revenue and consumer demands and everything. So people are going to need it. Okay, they're going to need, natural gas. They're going to need this stuff. So I feel very confident with this one. This one is definitely on my radar. Let's jump to the next stock. I'm going to keep on buying this one. Altria, $46.31. It's a high yield dividend king. It has been on that list. People are still going to smoke. I'm just going to tell you, people are going to smoke. They don't care. This stock is always going to be in demand for people. I go online, okay, at the gas station. People are buying cigarettes like crazy. It doesn't matter how much you educate people, they're going to smoke. Altria is looking at expanding their philosophy, which makes them very interesting as a dividend stock. The demand's going to be there all the time. They're looking and tapping into the cannabis industry. They're also looking into, they're still a little bit in, they're trying to say that they're, trying to be safe and educate people on this, that, these, and those. Unfortunately, people are going to sick. It's like telling an alcoholic alcohol is bad. They're still going to drink. It's very sad to say this, but this stock will always be in demand. People love vaping. People love smoking. People love the Mary Jane. The Mary Jane could be legal, okay, they can tax the crap out of it. Now, Altria has been looking heavily into the Mary Jane industry, which I will show you. One thing on their website, they made a strategic investment in Kronos, an innovative global Mary Jane company, basically, and they're looking into expanding, okay, their portfolio and what they bring to the table. So this is the thing, okay, Altria's advocating, they're trying to get involved with, wooing and everything. They're preventing this is what's funny. So at this debate, okay, they were at a big debate for Coalition for Cannabis Policy, Education, Regulation. Okay, so they're trying to woo, everybody. Just funny. So Altria is advocating for approaches that advance an inclusive and responsible vision for the industry, including a federal regulatory framework that prevents underage use of THC, promotes informed and responsible usage for adults 21 and older. So they're trying to woo people. They've invested a lot of money. Okay, they really invested. They invested some into Kronos. I'm telling you, ton of money they invested in. So they're really starting to get bigger. And you notice all these cigarette companies, they try to woo and, oh, it's so bad, don't do this, don't do this. Oh, they're out there to make the money. This is a sin stock, okay? People are gonna smoke, they don't care. And I'm gonna also show you Altria's portfolio of tobacco products. So the other thing that makes them interesting is they have one in the wine industry also. I do think the wine and spirits industry is blowing up, and they're starting to expand as well in that. I would not be surprised if they get bigger with the wine industry, because this is a big thing with wine and spirits. People are drinking wine like crazy. So Philip Morris, obviously John Middleton, smokeless tobacco. They're gonna make money from tobacco. It doesn't matter how much you educate people not to smoke. I've seen people sitting outside with oxygen tanks on, smoking cigarettes. They don't care. I've heard horror stories at nursing homes with patients doing that, and they blow up. People are gonna smoke. People are gonna use smokeless tobacco. It's a sin stock. It is what it is. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to jump to the dividend history. So here we go. Here's the money. 44 cents, 48, 52, 60, 70, 80, 84, 86. PE ratio 19.99. They're going to try to keep that dividend yield a little bit above the 5% at 7.26%. Is it sustainable? It's hard to tell, but I feel pretty confident in what they've invested in and how they're doing as a company. So they have a reputation as a dividend king. They will do whatever it takes to keep their reputation as a dividend king and to keep those dividends strong for dividend investors. So I own these guys. I'm long in them. I'm going to continue to buy these guys. I know it's a sin stock. I know they're expanding. I mean, wine and spirits, Mary Jane, tobacco, they're still going to be strong. That's my honest opinion. Again, it's not financial advice, it's for entertainment purposes. I'm going to just say that. But I feel very confident in these guys. I'm going to continue to reinvest their dividends. Let's go to the last stock. And welcome National Fuel Gas. Symbol is NFG. This one's sitting at $51.47. It's been a little wiggly, which is not bad for dividend investors because it increases its dividend. So again, as I discussed with my previous stock, my first stock, you need to know what you're getting yourself into. What does it bring to the table? Okay. Geographically, how is it doing? How is it doing revenue-wise? So let's check this out. All right, here we go. They're a diversified integrated energy company with complementary mix of natural gas assets located in the heart of the prolific Appalachian Basin and supplemented by quality oil producing assets in California. From the bottom of the wellbore to the consumer's burner tip, National Fuel has structured our collective group business in a unique manner that leverages our upstream resources, valuable midstream footprint, and reliable downstream operations to position us as a responsible player in America's energy renaissance. I want to know more about it. Okay, this is a thing that made me look into this even more. Okay, this is important. Okay, they are, this is just the location of Pennsylvania and New York. Okay. Consumer type, gas, residential, 498,700. Commercial, 35,000. Industrial, 400. I like this right here. Okay. Now they're trying to say the Climate Act. Okay. They're trying to work around it. That's pretty big. Pennsylvania and New York. It's a diversified energy organization headquartered in Williamsville, New York. Okay. So this is a pretty big distribution map, which I like. Okay. That is very large. So again, like I said before, when I bought First Energy, I wanted to see the distribution map. When I buy, or I consider stocks like this, especially natural gas companies, I need to know how big their territory is and are they in demand. So I'm going to repeat that, like I said before. So now we need to see how much money they're generating. Okay, so you're seeing trends 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. 2020, I could see it going down. Sales growth, I could see going down. 5-year trend, you saw it going up. Okay, the price per share is down right now. I like the way this is going and trending up, but okay, 2020 understandable. But things are looking up. Okay? This is what makes them a dividend king. So now we need to see their dividend history. Okay, so we are seeing a increase 37, 38, 39, 40. Almost increases a cent a year. So that one looks very attractive. When I expand my M1 Finance portfolio, I like this. It's a 3.29% dividend yield, PE ratio 54.18, annual dividend of 182. It's going up. So when you invest in the Dividend Kings, you want it to go up. They have a reputation and they got to keep their reputation. So that's the thing that's important about these three stocks. Understand why they're in demand. If they're a dividend king, why are they so big? Why are they in demand? The bigger they are, dividend kings and aristocrats, the more you really need to research them. Because they're consistently, well, I'll just say all of them you need to look at, but you need to really understand, why they're a king. Why are they a dividend king? Why are they increasing? Their oil and natural gas, what is their territory? Okay? Look at the territories on their websites before you make the decision. So let me know what you think of this video. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. This is actually a hard one to do because, I really don't know about these stocks too much except Altria. And I really had to do some digging in the past few months, just looking at stocks on my radar. And this is definitely some really good stocks to look at. So let me know what you think. If you are new to this channel, again, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Better smash that like button. I'm going to make a video tomorrow. You guys take care and have a good one.